highest paid athletes of the decade. In today's video, we're diving into the sports aspect of entertainment. As you can see from the title, we are looking at the highest paid athletes of the decade. From blockbuster TV contracts and soaring endorsement deals from battling shoe giants, Nike and Adidas were a boon to the earnings of the world's elite athletes over the past decade. Before the decade began, Tiger Woods was the only athlete on the planet to earn more than $80 million during the course of a year. Then none made more than boxing champion Floyd Mayweather, who brought in $915 million in the past 10 years. Let's dive into the video. Here are the highest paid athletes of the decade. Floyd Mayweather, $915 million. The first and topping our list today is the boxing champion Floyd Mayweather, who entered the decade undefeated, extended his unstained boxing record this decade after thrilling us in what was widely publicized as the fight of the century against Filipino boxer Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather received $915 million thanks to his headline dominating fights against Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor in 2015 and 2017. Mayweather received more than $500 million on these two fights alone. Cristiano Ronaldo, $800 million. Cristiano Ronaldo, popularly known as CR7, placed second on our list of the top paid athletes of the decade with $800 million. This Juventus star has had a very impressive decade. He led his former club 3 times to Los Blancos to UEFA Champions League glory. He is endorsed with several endorsements and sponsorship deals with top brands such as Nike, and his paycheck was bound to increase. Ronaldo, as of 2019, generates $109 million annually. Lionel Messi, $750 million. He was crowned the top paid athlete of the year 2019 and generated $750 million in the decade. His performance, which was extremely popular, was marred by his lack of success in international football, one of the saddest periods of the decade. Lionel Messi's financial status took a big leap as a result of his $92 million contracts with Barcelona. LeBron James, $680 million. This 4-time NBA MVP, LeBron James, is the 4th most paid athlete of the decade with $680 million. LeBron won the NBA championship on 3 occasions all through the last decade and emerged as the NBA Finals MVP on all 3 activities. Apart from basketball, LeBron earns a total large sum from diverse endorsement offers. He earns as much as $53 million from various endorsement and sponsorship deals with Nike, Coca-Cola, Beats Electronics, and Kia Vehicles. His 2018 contract with the LA Lakers additionally shot up his earnings. Roger Federer, $640 million. The best tennis player to have gained 20 Grand Slam singles, Roger Federer, who is known as one of the best tennis players within the international ranks because of the 5th maximum paid athlete within the decade, has earned approximately $129 million in prize money earnings as a great deal, and he earns $86 million yearly. In 2018, this ace tennis star penned a 10-year co-op with Uniqlo worth $300 million. Cumulatively, the ace tennis famous big name has earned $640 million in the decade. Tiger Woods, $615 million. Ranking as the 6th highest paid athlete on our list is Tiger Woods, the reigning Masters champion. Even after the scandal, which led several sponsors to leave the superstar, Woods' overall performance in the latest years has helped construct his popularity and solidified his endorsement profits. The star, who earns $54 million from endorsement and sponsorship deals yearly, gained his first most important title in 11 years in 2019. He's gathered $615 million in profits within the decade. Phil Mickelson, $480 million. Lefties won 5 major championships on the PGA Tour, but only 2 in the last decade, which was the 2010 Masters and 2013 Open Championship. But even at 49 years old, the World Hall of Fame inductee continues to be one of the most watched golfers on tour. Endorsements from ExxonMobil, Rolex, Callaway Golf, and Enbrel has kept his money flowing. Manny Pacquiao, $435 million. An amazing boxer became politician. Manny Pacquiao, who's one of the highest paid in when looking at boxers in history, has earned over $1 billion from his pay in step with View Fights. His 2015 Fight of the Century against Floyd Mayweather generated $400 million, the best ever in his boxing career. Pacquiao, who presently serves as a senator within the Philippines, nonetheless still fights in battles. Kevin Durant, $425 million. The second NBA star to make our list, Kevin Durant, has had a phenomenal profession throughout the decade, specifically closer to the end of the last decade. The 2-time NBA champion, who has been crowned NBA Finals MVP on events, signed a 12-month deal with the Brooklyn Nets for about $164 million in 2019. Durant made it to the top 10 highest paid athletes with the aid of Forbes in 2019. Lewis Hamilton, $400 million. A 6-time F1 global champion, about to be 35 years old, this driver is taken into consideration as one of the best motorsport drivers in history. Hamilton holds numerous records in his field, has a clothing line through collaboration with Tommy Hilfiger, or even made an appearance inside the animated movie Automobiles 2. And that's why he's been able to make it up to the list as the top most paid athletes in the past decade. Well guys, there you have it. The top most paid athletes we have in the past decade. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like on the video and hit the subscribe button. Also, tap on the notification bell and stay tuned for more amazing content. We'll be seeing you in the next video. Goodbye!